Well, Beach Blast is in the books. Very good show, I must say. I think that both Dynamite and Rampage, well, they put on a hell of a show. Especially Dynamite. So we start off with Sammy Cavara versus Cody for the unification titles for TNT, well, the interim AEW TNT champion Sammy Cavara. Anyways, this match was probably one of the best ladder matches I can think of in forever. And yeah, I mean, there was a cutter off the ladder, there was crossroads, I believe. They used out all the stops outside the ring, inside the ring, and just, it was very much a lot of fun. And Sammy ended up going over this, and he is now the, well, undisputed TNT champion. So that was a really good match. You have a filler match, Wardlow destroying Elijah Dean and James Alexander. Really nothing to it. You have Sean Spears try to stop Wardlow at some point, but anyways, there it is. Inner Circle, Chris Jericho, Ortiz and Santana defeating Daniel Garcia in 2.0, which I just got because before Jeff Parker and Matt Lee were at the time. But anyways, this was a really good match. Obviously, the Inner Circle seemed to be fighting a little bit, but they did win, so that's good. It's Layla Hirsch defeating Red Velvet. Again, another very good match. Very impressed by Layla Hirsch, as always. And then, of course, the Unsanctioned Lights Out match. And holy shit, this was awesome. There was outside fighting. You have chairs. You have Adam Cole, who had a chain. He kind of wrapped it around Orange Cassidy, did a backbreaker, or backstabber no less. There was a lot of really cool moves in this match. Orange Cassidy ended up going over in this one, which I kind of thought Adam Cole would win, but there you go. There was a point where he got revenge on Adam by giving him a low blow. Of course, you all know that Adam Cole would remember to wear a fucking cup! So Rampage was good. Jon Moxley versus Anthony Bowens, and you know, Max tried to interfere. You had a close call with the Paradigm Shift, and that didn't obviously work out. So I mean, Jon Moxley did end up going over. And you know, I gotta say, since the rehab, he has gotten a lot more trimmer, in my opinion. So he looks really good. But yeah, I knew this would happen. You have FTR versus the Nightmare Family, Brock Anderson and Lee Johnson. Of course, Brock reminds me of a younger version of his dad. And yeah, very good match. There was a point where you did have Arn knock out Tully, which kind of reminiscent of the old days, obviously. But FTR did go over in this match, and very cool. You had the AEW TBS Championship, Jake Hardin and Julia Hart. And I mean, Julia had the eye patch because of Malachi Black. This was very good. I mean, I know Julia tried her best, but Jake Carthill ended up going over, retaining the title, as I figured. His AEW World Tag Team Championships, Jurassic Express, who defeated Private Party. Now, Matt Hardy in a Private Party corner with the Blade, and of course you got Christian Cage with the Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy. Matt Hardy tried to interfere. Of course, that didn't seem to work. Well, Jurassic Express still very good tag team. They tried to take out Luchasaurus' leg, and of course you have the whole thing where Luchasaurus is struggling because Private Party have his legs, and he eventually gets to Jungle Boy, who gets into the ring, and yeah, they eventually go over to and are still the World Tag Team Champions, which in my opinion was a good call. So yeah, this was a good show, both of them, and I was surprised it was 2 nights, but there you go. Anyways, talk to you later. Bye.
So you know that them cutting WCW was a long time coming. But I think that there's this myth out there that Jamie Keller is gnarly. That's why he took pleasure in cutting WCW. I don't think that's the case at all. Because if you look at some of his earlier interviews,